Tony, how do you explain the last part of the second half there, where you guys had that big lead and then things obviously just kind of get away? They're a great team. You're on the road, but beyond that.
I would just say, like you said, they're a great team. We're on the road. They made shots. We were dealing with some foul trouble. Some guys were out for an extended period of time, but they just made a great run that we couldn't withstand, and that kind of led them to the win.
How would you describe kind of the mentality of the team right now, given everything in the last couple weeks?
I would say that the mentality is great. We go into every game knowing that we can win, knowing that we're going to compete with anybody in the country, no matter where we play at. And we feel like we're in a good place right now. I think we're 7th in the Big Ten, 5 and 6 is a long season, and I think we're right where we need to be as a team.
What's the most interesting piece of scrutiny that you've heard?
I gotta think about that. I heard a lot. I would have to say, to be honest, Tony Carr, selfish. That was one of the craziest things I ever heard in my life, because I've never been a selfish person. Definitely not a selfish player. I've been labeled as unselfish in my basketball career, but that definitely threw me for a loop to think that outside eyes think that I'm selfish. But it's my 9 out of 10 is somebody who doesn't really have a basketball mind, so I don't pay that any mind.
Sometimes people see somebody take a lot of shots and equate that. Is that what you think it comes from? And how do you strike a balancing act? Not letting the outside stuff hit you, but between shooting as much as you need to shoot and setting up your teammates?
Yeah, I don't, like I said before, I just focus on in-house things. I don't let what outside people say affect my decisions or how I'm playing the game of basketball that I've been playing for so long. They don't know what's going on. They don't know how it feels to be out there on the court. And I just always try to make the best decisions for the team at that point, whether that's shooting, whether that's passing. I just kind of play my game.
And what sort of feedback have you gotten from Coach Chambers on those sorts of things? Weekends, the media and fans can say whatever they want.
Yeah.
What sort of feedback does he give you?
He just giving me the utmost confidence. Coach has the utmost confidence in me to take those shots, to make those plays. The ball is going to be in my hand for a good part of the game. And coaches and still has great confidence in me and lets me know that he backs my decisions 110%.
How do you keep from paying attention to the outside talk and just keep your head on straight? That's got to be tough to keep your head on straight, I would imagine, right?
It's kind of not tough, because I've been dealing with it for a great portion of my life. I'm from Philadelphia. There's always naysayers saying things, but people can't do something themselves. They want to tell you how to do it. They want to always chime in on what they feel is best, and it kind of makes it easier for them, because we lose some of those games. But I don't pay any mind. I just try to make the best decisions for my teammates first and foremost, and myself for us to win games.
What's the thought process? How do you decide when you've got to be the guy that's got to shoot the ball? Because it seems like it's more a byproduct of things than necessarily you being like, I'm just going to shoot it a lot. I mean, you look over the course of the season, though, you guys are 2-9 when you shoot it 20 or more times. And it seems like that's probably more a function of everything that's happening on the court than necessarily you just saying, I'm going to take over. I mean, when do you decide you're going to be a Tony Carr that kind of distributes it versus a Tony Carr that's going to shoot it a lot?
What's your name, Ben Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you tweet that. That was funny. But like I said before, I just kind of fill the game out. If my shot is going, if my teammates are kind of down, I'm just trying to pick my team up and anywhere that I can. And me being a point guard, sometimes that comes to scoring, sometimes that comes with assists. But every play I make on that court is that I'm trying to win the basketball game. And if it's shooting 30 times, if it's shooting 12 times, I'm just trying to win.